There's a pretty one, Ulysses. There it is.
Hello BookTube, I'm Sean the Book Maniac. Welcome back to my channel. Here I am on my parents' patio in their house in the city, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It's our last full day in Canada. Kenji and I fly back to Tokyo tomorrow, and it's Thursday, so this is kind of a Thursday read that you won't see until Friday, and if I don't get time to edit it, it might be Saturday or Sunday Tokyo time before I get it up, but I think I can manage it today. If I'm uncharacteristically brief, we have had a fabulous week, one of the best visits home in years, and the weather's been fabulously cool, never above about 23 or 24, cool. Everybody else has been cold, and I've been in shirt sleeve, just enjoying the cool temperatures after 50 degree with humidity kind of weather in Tokyo for the last 2 weeks. Before that, haven't gotten much reading done a lot of book shopping. There's going to be a massive book haul, probably a two-parter coming your way, and I've been working on Doris's vlog tag, and I don't think I've got all of the prompts, but I've got probably 90% of them, so that will be probably coming your way soon. And here is my Friday read. So I finished one book, and that was, I finally finished J.M. Barrie's memoir of his mother. His mother's name and the book's name was Margaret Oval Tea. I loved it. 5 stars. I think I'm going to do a full review. I've been reading it so episodically, in small increments over a month, that I need to kind of flip through and reacquaint myself with some of the things that I liked, and I will get a review up, I hope, in the coming days, but I loved it. I read Peter Pan as an adult and thought the writing was awful. I thought the writing here was fantastic, so I do want to read more J.M. Barrie, and thank you again to Amy from the Dusty Bookshelf for recommending it. She talked about it on one of her Friday reads, which is what got me into it, and I discovered that Scribd has an ebook of the complete collected works, everything Barrie ever wrote, so it will be easy for me to dip into something else. Amy, what do you think I should try next? Beyond that, I think, if I remember correctly... Oh, that's Mom walking the dog. Hello. You were just on my video by chance.
Huh?
You were just on the video by chance.
I was?
Because you were walking by there.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're doing the people as they go by.
Yeah. The only one that I've started is the one that I've made the most progress with, and that is the Welsh novel. I'm just talking. Is the Welsh novel Feet in Chains by Kate Roberts, translated from the Welsh by Katie Grammage. I think I love it. I certainly really, really like it. I won't really know. I'll have to see how it ends before I make up but it's sitting at about a 4.5 star read. This is a buddy read with Britta Bowler. She can talk about it on her channel, her thoughts about it. But I think because I've read a little bit of Welsh literature, I was able to just sink right into it from chapter 1. It's going very well. I won't say more. I'll probably do a full review later. I'm going to finish that one up on the plane. I showed you a bunch of books small books that I might possibly start. I haven't started any of them. So, when you come home, reading takes a lower priority. But I have made a little bit of progress just to... Oh, no. The other one that I've started is Alberta and Freedom by Cora Sandel, and I am only 30 pages into it, and I fell in love with it on page 1. The writing, the translation by Elizabeth Rokkan is just to die for. So this is the second in the trilogy. I read Alberta and Jacob last year and loved it, and I'm going to love this one. By the way it's starting out, I'm going to love this one just as much. This is a buddy read with Celia, but I am so slow getting into it that she and I haven't even checked in with each other yet. I am planning to make huge progress with this on the 12-hour plane ride tomorrow. So stay tuned, everybody, and especially you, Celia. Yeah, so those are the 2 I've started. That's right. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring it up, and I'm too lazy to go down into the basement to get it. So I will just put the GIF up here. I started the next Faber story, and boy, do I ever hate it. Brian Aldiss' 3 Types of Solitude. I read the first story. Just puke-worthy. I'm hoping Doris will let me bail. But anyway, well, that happened. No bails this week, but Aldiss is shaping up to be one. These are still in progress and making very slow progress indeed with Family Lexicon by Natalia Ginsburg, The Seventh Cross by Anna Segers. There it is. I'm so small I didn't see it. There's the Aldiss. And this one, Father May Be an Elephant and Mother Only a Small Basket, But by Gogol Shyamala. Again, we'll be reading these a lot on the plane. I am not going to speculate, other than one book, I'm not going to speculate on what I might start before next Friday. I will be heavily jet-lagged. I may not start a blessed thing except the one that I'm about to tell you about, but I may start some of the ones I dangled in front of you last Friday, or others that are on my Women in Translation TBR, but I just am not going to even guess how that might shake out. Oh, this is a really short Friday Reads, other than that I pre-taped the next segment, which is about a year-long buddy reading project with Peg, the Book Prize addict, which will begin next Wednesday or Thursday, August 21st. Here I am way back on, I think, August 7th in Tokyo, and I wanted to make this little video clip to insert into the last Friday Reads that I do in Saskatchewan, because I certainly didn't want to lug these books, but I wanted to show them to you. I am so excited to tell you, again, I mentioned it a long time ago, that Peg, the Book Prize addict, and I are starting a year-long buddy read project of this mammoth tome, Uwe Johnson's Anniversaries, which was, the English translation was published by NYRB Books about a year ago. And I got this box set, and Peg and I are going to read it. So, translated from the German by Damien Searles, and the subtitle, Anniversaries, and the subtitle is From a Year in the Life of Gesine Crespal. I'm not sure of that pronunciation. I will check it next time. Originally published in the early 1970s. Translation is 2018. And it follows the life of this German woman, Gesine Crespal. She was born in 1933 in Germany, and so she survived the war, Soviet occupation, East German communism, and then is living with her 10-year-old daughter Marie in New York City in August 1967. And so it is her journal or diary entries for a full year. I'm not sure if she wrote journal entries every day, I don't know, but the journal starts on August 21st, 1967, and Peg and I are going to read it. We're not going to tie ourselves to reading it on the actual day of the year, but we're going to read it week by week, reading only the journal entries that correspond to that week. So we're going to start reading it on August 21st, 2019, and then check in with each other a week at a time, and we're going to read this. This is volume 1. We're going to read the tome over the course of a year in real time. I am so excited. Peg, are you still with me? Alright, so yeah, short and sweet, because I got to get this edited. For you to see it in a timely manner, I'm going to have to keep it short, and I don't have a whole lot to say about my reading, because I haven't done a whole lot. But my vlog, which will hopefully go up soon, will tell the tale about the rest of my adventures. And I'm hoping Mum and I can find 10 minutes to sit down today and talk about her reading, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.